We would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the various lands on which we work today and the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people participating in our 2022 virtual awards. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging and recognise and celebrate the diversity of Aboriginal peoples and their ongoing cultures and connections to the lands and waters. Belgravia Leisure proudly welcomes, supports and includes all people in the venues, programs, services and employment it offers to communities across Australia and New Zealand.
Hi everybody. This is Jeff Lord, your chairman of the Belgravia Group. Well, here we are again at the end of 2022, and what a year it's been. What a couple of years we've had. Firstly, with bushfires. Secondly, with pandemics. Thirdly, with flooding through the eastern part of Australia. And finally, added to all of these has been the impact of the Ukraine-Russian war. This has seen quite an impact on our energy prices. And yet, somehow we're still here and we're continuing as an organisation to grow. I'm very proud of that, but it's worth trying to analyse why we've done well in a very difficult time. And that is because we were helped by JobKeeper and we kept as many people on pay and on salary and arrangements as we could. We were helped by the support of the banks, but the most important factor has been the spirit of our people. You yourselves have helped to determine the fate of this company. No longer is it me and my directions that are driving the growth of this organisation. It is you as individuals and your support which has helped us work through the period with great gusto and great enthusiasm, and we've come out of this period stronger than we went into it. We are now well down the track towards our objective of trying to create a better environment for 1 million kids per year. We always thought that if we could make them physically more active, we could help them mentally. As a consequence of that, not only are we just doing Learn to Swim, and we have something like 150,000 kids in that program, but we've moved into gymnastics, into martial arts, into outdoor education, and into dance. And you'll see more developments in 2023 along those lines, because we have this overwhelming drive to get the kids, to make them feel more active, because we do think if they're more active, then they'll be in a better place mentally. And that becomes a very, very important consideration, both for myself and my family, but also for the whole purpose of the Belgravia Group. So I want to thank you personally for what you've done, and I want you to feel as though you are totally involved here and you can build a future here with us. I also would take the opportunity now to wish you a very happy Christmas. If you're having a break over Christmas, enjoy it. Some of you will be actively working because it's a busy time for us through January, February. But bear in mind the fact that we're continuing to grow, that there are opportunities for staff, and that I value your input and contribution enormously. Thank you for all of that from my family and I, and look forward to you being involved in our 2023 year. At this point, I'm going to cross to Cherie, who's going to organise the annual award afternoon for us. But thank you from me, from the bottom of my heart, for all of your contribution.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for those kind words from our amazing chairman, Jeff Lord. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cherie Millers and I am our National Operations Assistant here at Belgravia, and I am also one of your hosts for today's awards event. And to my right, possibly your left on the screen, is my co-host Michael McKay. Mick Mac, how are you?
Jez, great to be back.
It is.
12 months later, feels right at home. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Michael McKay. I'm a business development manager, so you may have come across me when your facility comes up for tender. I know about all the great things you're doing out there at local level, and today we get to Celebrate it.
We do. But before we do begin today's event, we would first like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri Woi-wurrung people as the traditional owners of the land and waterways known as Manningham. You can see behind us that we are coming to you from live today. Mick Mac, can you believe it has been 12 months since we last hosted the 2021 Belgravia Leisure Awards?
Yeah, I can't. It's gone really quickly, and I think maybe I've grown. Because last
Not
year,
wearing heels.
if anyone dialed in last year, you had a bit of height on me, but if I have grown, my wife will be really happy.
What a huge 12 months we have had for Belgravia Leisure and Belgravia Pro. Any highlights?
Oh, for me, Wollondilly, I can see them on the screen. Yeah. That's a huge highlight for me. How about you?
The Belgravia Foundation. I'm very excited about what's happening with the Belgravia Foundation at the moment. So yeah, some pretty incredible times.
Nice one. Should we maybe go to what we're calling the Christmas room?
I think we should.
Yeah, we've got some special guests joining us today from the Christmas room. I don't know if we can see them on the screen, but you should be able to see waving in our festive attire. On the right is my boss, Scott McDonald, our GM of Business Development. We've also got our GM of Corporate Services in the middle there in a really funky hat, Alex Lord. And to his left, his right, my left, we've got our CEO, Nick Cox. We'll be hearing a bit from them later, but thanks for joining us, guys, and enjoy the coverage, please.
Now, we do want to say hello to a couple of our amazing staff that we have out there as well. So we are going to do a couple of quick around the grounds hellos. First of all, we're going to start with, we're going to head to New South Wales, and we are going to go to a little place called the Wollondilly Shire. So Amanda Lenton, do we have you and the crew online?
Hey guys. Hey.
Hi.
Thanks for having us. Super excited to be here.
How's everything going up there, Amanda?
Yeah, fantastic. It's a nice sunny day. Really enjoying it. We've got the systems team here as well, just done our active world migration, so kicking goals.
Beautiful. Good to have you joining us, and yeah, welcome to the Belgravia Leisure family. Not even a month in, but welcome. Where to next, Mick Mac?
Yes, welcome to everyone at Wollondilly, and that's the best internet coverage I've seen so far from Wollondilly, so well done. I reckon I want to go in the Spirit down to Tasmania. Is my man Andrew Towns there, our fearless leader for Tassie? Give us a shout out if you're there, Andrew.
Well, Tassie are now behind.
G'day, Mick. How are you, mate? We're here.
Yeah. That was worse than a Perth delay, but thanks for coming through for me. Hope you enjoy the coverage over there in Tassie. Andrew, how's the weather today?
It's actually sunny for a change today.
Lucky.
Beautiful. Better than Melbourne. Now we are hoping we may have our CEO Nick Cox making his way into the hosting room with us right now. We are going to ask Nick a couple of quick questions about how he's seen the judging of our 2022 awards. Nick, welcome.
Great joining you, and wow, how exciting is this?
Very.
Firstly, well done to you two to pull it all together and the team behind the scenes. What's my role right now? To build some hype, get some excitement going, and is it too late to take sort of last minute alterations to the bids or bribes or suggestions or recommendations?
We want it to all be above board. Coming from the tendering space, we prefer it's clean. But I wonder if you could give us some insights into the rigorous process which is judging. Are you very involved in a particular award?
Well, probably the one where we spent the most amount of time and debate was the big one, the Gold Logie, which was the Facility of the Year award.
The Belly, the Gold Belly.
And I've got to say, it was, in fact, we had some arguments with, some arguments with your boss, Anthony McIntosh, our Chief Operating Officer, and I think at one point I was mediating between the two of you, so it was hotly contested. Some tremendous, submissions, and I also should at this stage say well done to all of those that made, firstly, the nomination process, and secondly, those that were successful in receiving an award, which we'll find out shortly.
2022, what an incredible year. In 2022, we've welcomed 17 new venues and retained 7 venues across both Australia and New Zealand. We have had 1.5 million nights spent in our tourism parks. We've had a huge 9 million health club visits. We've hosted 2.8 million Go Swim lessons and over 300,000 rounds of golf. We've had over 1,500 people attend our CPR and first aid courses through our Evolution training platform. And across the Belgravia group, we have currently got upwards of 140,000 members self-serving on Active World. We are here today to celebrate our teams and celebrate our venues and the incredible programs that are run from these amazing centres.
That's right, Shez. We are here to celebrate. Let's recap the process, all right? Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. There's over 85 award nominations received this year. That's our highest ever.
Ever.
So the Ballies are on the map, all right? Venues were asked to follow a self-nomination process for over 16 different awards for award categories, which we'll be going through today. This ranges from state-based venue of the year to our community programming, guest first, health club, swim school, work health safety, sustainability, and more. Nominations were then sent to our national group and state specialists, along with the LT. Nick's had his eyes across all of them, to decide the overall winners. We're going to bring that to you right now, aren't we, Shez?
We are.
Let's get these awards started.
Let's get started. Now, can I get everyone to take themselves off mute and give us a big woohoo? Who's excited and who wants to get it underway? All right, let's get into it. The first award of the 2022 Belgravia Leisure Awards is the Belgravia Foundation Award, sponsored by Alex Lord and Jeff Walkley. Creating greater access to sports, leisure, aquatics and recreation is the ultimate purpose of the Belgravia Foundation. In addition to embracing this purpose, the Foundation Award goes to the venue that works within its local community to identify specific needs, raise funds, and most importantly, act. Let's recap the nominees that were announced on our venue manager briefing on Tuesday, and they are Pelican Park Recreation Centre for the Go Swim funding grant, Yowa Aquatic Centre for the Go Swim funding grant, and the Farm Centre for the Inclusive Cooking and Multi-Sport Mashup number 2.
That's a mouthful.
It is a mouthful. Are we ready for the winner? The winner is the Farm Centre for Inclusive Cooking and Multi-Sport Mashup number 2. The farm has been a showcase for community engagement, working with the community to identify opportunities to help those in need through creation of initiatives that address local priorities and undertake extensive fundraising to support these. How are you feeling winning the second Belgravia Foundation Award in history?
It's really good. Thanks to the staff that we've got, and we've run a couple of nice programs, and we've got a couple of nice ones planned for next year. So stoked with the award. Thanks to Jeff and Emma. They're massive supports to us at the farm. We couldn't do a lot of the programs without them. Also, thanks to Feros Care. So they're a local disability support provider that we go through for a lot of knowledge. So thanks to them as well.
What do you have in your hand as well?
Yeah, I've got little Jack. I don't know if you can see him, but
little baby Jack's first.
Baby Jack.
This is first screen time.
Yeah, a bit of screen time for baby Jack. So he's only 4 days old now. So a couple of sleepless nights lately. So
That's awesome, Ross. Thanks for sharing your little sharer, and congratulations on the award.
No worries. Thanks guys.
For joining us, Ross. Enjoy your paternity leave.
Thank you.
All right. The next one's the Work Health Safety Award, sponsored by Liz Van Deventer. I got that right.
Or is it Liz Van de Safety?
No, I'm not into that. The Safety Award goes to the venue that consistently demonstrates both high safety compliance and a proactive safety culture, whereby the whole team work collaboratively to continuously improve performance and reduce the potential for incident or injury. It's a very important award.
Extremely important.
The nominees are Ascot Vale Leisure Centre, Burpengary Regional Aquatic Leisure Centre, Auburn Ruth Everest Aquatic Centre. I reckon you gave me the tricky one here.
I did.
Keele Reese Leisure Centre and Yowa Aquatic Centre. And the winner is...
Go!
Yowa Aquatic Centre. Accepting the award will be Dan Andrews, the venue manager. Yowa have consistently demonstrated a desire for not only a high level of compliance, but also the establishment of a strong, generative safety culture whereby safety performance and risk is critically and constantly reviewed. Excellent audit results, incident investigation, management processes, risk assessment and assertive management of safety risk demonstrates attention to detail and a pride in ensuring the well-being of all people in Rosebud. Dan Andrews, do we have you on the line, mate? Congratulations.
Hey guys, how you going?
Hey!
Just doing a little squat here. We got the team in the room. It's really pleasing to get this award. Hats off to Paddy Otten, my assistant manager, and the rest of the team. They do a really good job with safety here.
Great work, Dan. I bet you're relieved. There's a lot of expectation. You've been nominated for a lot of awards.
Yeah,
but it's good to get one on the board early.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Really appreciate it. I do want to mention, Yower Backwards is away, and thanks for that mention the other day. Yower, go away.
Yeah. We won't be telling you to go away. Very proud of these. I'm sure Liz Van Der Vent is extremely proud.
All right, we will keep moving through. Our next award is our Inclusive Project Program Award, again sponsored by our Disability and Diversity Manager, Jeff Walkley. The Inclusion Program Award recognises the initiative that has best welcomed, supported and included a group of people that often miss out on opportunities to participate in leisure, recreation, health, aquatics or employment by removing barriers and creating a safe space for all to practice happy and healthy habits. This is a bit of a mouthful. There are quite a few nominations for this one, so bear with me. The nominees are Loftus Recreation Centre, Special Olympics Partnership, Valley View Golf Course for the All Ability Inclusion Golf Program,
golf.
Auburn Reef Everest Aquatic Centre Women Only Swimming Classes, Afghan Women on the Move, Geelong Golf Course for Inclusive Employment, Launton Aquatic Centre for Access and Inclusion Race Day, Swan Hill Leisure Centre for the Sunraysia Mallee Ethic Communities Council Women's Group, the Rex Barossa for Aquatic Aerobics, and finally Keilor Public Golf Course, Get Into Action All Abilities Autumn. Who do you reckon?
Oh, golf. Got to be golf.
No. Loftus Recreation Centre for the Special Olympics Partnership. Accepting this award will be Mo, our venue manager out at Loftus. Through observation, research and consultation, it was clear Loftus Rec Centre was underutilised by the disability community. Partnering with Special Olympics WA and other industry partners, Loftus designed inclusive programs to welcome, support and include people with a disability into leisure services. The program included open days and amazing race-like activities. These new programs open the doors for people with a disability to feel safe enough to join the gym, join group fitness classes and even more importantly take part in our Take Charge program. Mo at Loftus, all the way in WA, are you there with us?
Lovely. Thank you very much, guys.
Talk to us about the Special Olympics Partnership.
It's a new partnership that we've started here in WA, and we hear that it's starting to take off nationally, so we're really proud of that. And of course, it's due to our fantastic team and the fact that everyone here is inclusive, and always anyone that walks in our door, we welcome. So thank you very, very much.
It's an incredible program, and very proud of the team out at Loftus. So congratulations, and please pass that on to Mo once he is off the courts. Thank you, Andrew. Thanks, team.
This Innovation Award is sponsored by Scott McDonald from the Business Development Team. We love innovation. The Innovation Award is awarded to the venue that conceives, designs and implements a new idea that is scalable, like the one we just heard, and sustainable, but more importantly, enables the venue to connect with more people more often. The nominees are Franklin Pool and Leisure for their Maori swim lessons, Masterton Trust House Rec Centre for their sensory room. I've actually seen that, it's really cool. Ingle Farm Rec Centre for their Learn to Skate program, Little Para Golf Course for their Tap and Glow night golf event, Parafield Gardens Rec Centre for their Salisbury Craft Markets of 2022. That's a huge event, I've seen that one. And the Yarra Aquatic Centre for Connect 30. Winner is Most Innovative Venue.
How can we go over the ditch?
Ooh,
Hint.
Maybe. Franklin Pool and Leisure for their Maori swim lessons. Accepting the award will be Hilary Legg, the venue manager, who's actually joining us from maternity leave. So we've got another bear on the call, potentially. This innovation has the potential to obtain national attention for its ability to break down stereotypes, promote inclusion and water safety, whilst ensuring Indigenous language is carried forward across generations. This program meets a number of community needs and is highly unique, all whilst being scalable and well aligned to our organisational values. In the eyes of our judges, this program represents a huge opportunity for Belgravia in New Zealand, but also Australia. Have we got Hillary?
Thank you so much. That is really incredible. And I just want to say thanks so much to our incredible team at Franklin and all the senior support staff that we have. Winning awards like this just doesn't come from one person. It first comes from our community, and second of all the amazing people from reception to lifeguards to our swim teachers in the water. And I just really hope that this is the start of something amazing, and we can continue to push through and really roll out other projects like this in other languages, and making sure we do carry our Indigenous culture around, because it is such a big need for it. So thank you so much for highlighting that. And yeah, I can't wait to share it with the team. I'm hoping that they're watching as well. And yeah, good luck to everybody else. So thank you so much.
Well done, Hillary. You're bringing a bally home to Franklin Pool. And I love that you've thrown out to your team. You're right. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And I can see that you live and breathe that team culture, which is probably why you're achieving amazing innovations.
All right, let's continue through to our Sustainability Award, and this award is sponsored by our Business Improvement Manager, Alexia Morgan. Sustainability impacts at every level: our patrons, our staff, and our partners. Reducing reliance on natural resources creates greater staff engagement, generates savings, and helps lead the industry for today and tomorrow's needs. The venue who demonstrates prioritising sustainability and understands the many benefits is a deserving recipient of the Sustainability Award. Now, this might be a hint for everyone for next year when self-nominating, but we have had one incredible nomination for the Sustainability Award this year, and that is Ascot Vale Leisure Centre. So to Amy and the team, congratulations to you all. Ascot Vale Leisure Centre is awarded the Sustainability Award for 2022 due to their commitment to working towards Belgravia's 5-year sustainability plan, reducing energy consumption, reducing waste, and improving operational performance to deliver excellent environmental results. In exciting news, Ascot Vale Leisure Centre will be Belgravia's very first leisure centre to be certified carbon neutral through Climate Active. Amazing achievement, Amy. Congratulations to you and the team. Are you there for us?
Unfortunately, she's had to go home. But on behalf of Amy and the team at Ascot Vale, congratulations. We didn't have much tough competition, but it's great, to take out the award nonetheless. And we can't wait to be carbon neutral.
It is an incredible achievement for you all, and something you should be very, very proud of. So please pass on our congratulations to Amy as well. And a trophy will be on their way to you shortly.
Awesome. All right, we're going to throw next to the Guest First Award, which is sponsored by our National Guest Experience Manager, Tim Hutchinson. He lives up in Queensland. The Guest First Award is awarded to the venue that has consistently achieved guest experience KPIs and has demonstrated strong examples of driving a guest-centric culture at the venue. So all this stuff, it's very, KPI'd. You can't hide from it. So some pretty legit results here. Our nominees are Glanville Golf Course, Auburn Ruth Everest Aquatic Centre, Adelaide Hills Recreation Centre, Launton Aquatic Centre, they do a great Australia Day event, Loftus Recreation Centre, Thomastown Aquatic and Recreation Centre, and Yarwa Aquatic Centre. The winner is...
That's a lot of nominations.
It is. Well, everyone must be really good at guest experience.
Which Nick will be very happy about.
Unbelievable.
Who's our winner?
The winner is, and I knew it had to happen eventually, Golf Baby, Glanville Golf Course. Accepting the award will be Jerry Gunting, the venue manager. Glanville Golf Course has shown a number of great examples of listening to customers and creating actions and outcomes for each and every one of their guests. With a strong NPS score ranking of 77, that's like in line with Samsung and Apple, and a mystery shopper score well above the benchmark of 90%, this course sure knows how to keep their golfers happy. I love it.
Good man, Jerry. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. It shows that the staff is doing really, really well. This is a really huge recognition for them for everything that they've done, and it's fantastic.
What do you think's the key to getting guest experience right at a golf course?
Building a really good rapport with the members and customers, because regulars, like golfers, when they play, if they like the course, they'll keep coming.
Absolutely.
So if you build a really good rapport, if you build a really good rapport, they'll keep coming and play. That's how the relationship is built. So great credit to the staff.
So I see your staff behind you. You can't have a favourite child, but who do you reckon the members love the most?
Don't put me in that situation.
Who do the members love the most, you reckon?
Huh?
Who do the members enjoy the most? You?
I'll say me. I'll say me.
Congratulations, Jerry and team, and I think it's we're very lucky as well that Jerry's won that award, and Jerry is also obviously very customer focused, and he's also the venue manager of one of our other golf courses too. So we get a double whammy with you, Jerry. So congratulations. All right, next Bally Health Club of the Year award. This award was joint sponsored by Grant Connors, our General Manager of Programs, and our Group Health and Wellbeing Manager in Victoria, Goodwin Barlow. The Health Club of the Year has been determined by applying our retention matrix and business KPIs to measure our most successful health and wellbeing venues. We endeavour to measure the huge impact that our teams make on the lives of those living within our community, and the winners have certainly achieved this. The nominees, to recap, are Adelaide Hills Recreation Centre, Splash Devonport in Tassie, Ganyama Park in the City of Sydney, and Yower Aquatic Centre in Mornington. They are everywhere.
They're everywhere.
It's incredible. And the winner is Yower Aquatic Centre. Accepting the award is, again, Dan Andrews and the crew down at Yower. Having the highest number of members in the company, Yower shows clear evidence of engaging with the community and promoting inclusion. Their attrition is best across the group, and there is clear evidence of the importance in creating a unique member journey. As well as running successful interactive initiatives such as Wellness Wednesday and teen programs, Yower have introduced exercise physiology and are working with a wide range of patients to fulfil their health and wellbeing goals. Let's go back down the highway. Yower Aquatic Centre, Dan and team, congratulations. I believe Jaden was the one that submitted this nomination. So do we have Jaden there?
How are we, guys?
Hi, Jaden. Tell us a little bit about your health club down at Yower.
Yeah, really, really lucky down at Yower. Obviously, we've got a really good community that come down and come in and use our recovery space, use our Sony Adva Gym, pucks, and our pre-core equipment. So really, really nice space that we have.
Incredible job, and your member numbers are just unbelievable. So yeah, the biggest in the company. So congratulations to yourself and the team. And yeah, maybe after the Christmas festivities, I might pop down the highway and do a workout.
We're on to our Swim School of the Year, which is also sponsored by Grant Connors. He gets 2 awards. And Wayne Goldsmith. G'day, Wayne. The Swim School of the Year award recognises performance across a number of metrics, including financial and operational KPIs, maintaining high quality standards through a period of growth, development of the team, and implementing the Go Swim program to the highest standard. The nominees are, and there's a lot of them, and there's a lot of pools, so that makes sense.
Does make sense.
It's all relative. Auburn Ruth Everest Aquatic Centre, Burpengary Regional Aquatic and Leisure Centre, Kombucha Pool and Gym, which I'm pretty sure Macca called kombucha on the briefing call earlier in the week, Ferny Hills Aquatic Centre, Splash Devonport, the Rex Barossa, Ganyama Park, Watermark, that rhymes, Yower Aquatic Centre, and Knox Leisure Works. Whew, winner is...
I forgot who the nominees are.
Well, let me remind you about one of them, which is the winner, the Burpengary Regional Aquatic and Leisure Centre. Accepting the award will be Zubrin, well, we call him Zoobs.
Zubarachi.
Yeah, Zubarachi Zoobs, area manager. Also Troy Mitten, the venue manager. Daniel McShane, the venue manager for FY22. So there's a lot of fingers in this pie. Burpengary's Learn to Swim program grew by more than 42% over the financial year and had an occupancy of 93%. Even more impressive was the growth during the winter months. Burpengary's Learn to Swim wage to income ratio was 27.5, and that's pretty good, well below the target ratio of 30%, confirmed. Whilst achieving great results, the team also continuously committed to ensuring all staff were trained and inducted appropriately into our Go Swim curriculum. So it's no surprise they achieved these results.
I think you summed it up well, Mac. I think the contribution to this goes to a lot of people. I obviously Desmond McShane is no longer with the group. But yeah, hats off to Janine, Jason, Troy at the moment. And obviously, no doubt we get a lot of support from Cheryl here as well. So I think a massive achievement for Burpengary, but also a massive achievement for Team Northern as well. We've got all these people here celebrating our success as well. So good work.
Amazing, Tim. It's great to see the team behind you. They're the people we want to see.
So the final award before we head into our venue awards is our Community Program Award, sponsored by our Disability and Diversity Manager, Jeff Walkley. Brace yourselves for this one, guys. We had over 18 nominations for this award, which is the biggest that we have had for any award since we started running these awards functions. So Dr. Jeff, you should be incredibly proud of that figure. I'm not going to go through all of the awards because that will take a long time, but I will mention what the award is about, and then we're going to throw straight to the winner to tell us about their program. So the Community Program Award is presented to the initiative that best embodies our community engagement approach through consultation, co-design and co-action, leading to new and sustainable opportunities for underrepresented groups to participate in leisure, recreation, health, aquatics and employment. The winner of the highly nominated Community Program Award, we're going back to WA, Loftus Recreation Centre for Lego Brains. I cannot wait to hear about this Lego Brains program. Loftus Recreation Centre have developed an innovative way to connect children, young people and people with a disability to healthy and social services within their leisure venue. Following consultation and feedback from their community network forum, enter Lego Brains. I don't need to say anymore. I want to know what Lego Brains is. So, Andrew, do you have the team there again?
We do. We've got Mo, venue manager's here now, and Tash, our access and inclusion coordinator. So,
lovely. Welcome home. Hope those courts are looking nice and shiny.
Well, they're about to get resurfaced as well. So,
Excellent. Talk to us about our Lego Brains.
So we partnered with Rotary in Ascot and gave us free Lego, but we recognised the fact that there were no free activities for people with neurodivergence in our area, and carers were often having to take their clients to parks. So we decided that we would offer a Lego club, a club every Thursday afternoon. So we get a range of 20 to 30 people, and we also partner with Feed It Forward, and we give them free fruit and vegetables as well. So it sort of targets a number of issues. Low socioeconomic groups, people with neurodivergence, and also carers and disability.
Amazing. It sounds like it's very well received in your local community as well. So congratulations, team, and keep up the good work with Lego Brains.
Thank you so much.
Well done, Loftus. All right, it's half time. I hope everyone's ready in the Christmas room. First one that I want to throw to is my boss, Scotty McDonald. What's in store for BD in 2023, Scott? I'm thinking maybe a nice chill year. We'll just sort of kick it back, let ops catch up a bit.
Have you met the BD team?
Just get organised. What do you reckon?
It'll be fabulous to have a holiday in 2023. Alas, I don't think it will happen though. I think our Christmas this year will be one of the busiest we've had. And next year, I think the focus is really about retaining those important contracts that are due to expire through 2023. And we've got a number of those, and they're all quite big contracts. So it'll be a case of collecting the evidence of the great programs that we've heard about today and the great innovations, and putting those into those proposals and submissions for those contracts to ensure that we retain them.
Thanks Scotty. Who else are you throwing to, Jess?
Well, the microphone's been passed to Alex Lord. So, Alex, I'm really keen to get an update on what's been happening in the Belgravia Foundation. So, can you give us some updates on what's happening? And I love that.
Is really exciting for the foundation. We used to describe our strategies as national projects and local projects. The last 12 months really saw us get some tangible outcomes. Help over 2,000 graduates, all in program now live at 15 venues, Take Charge up and running. So quite a few things are starting to happen, but we're not doing it everywhere in every location. And we're also not providing the best support to all different parts of the business. So we need to find some better programming for the pro venues, for example. But if you're not doing it, you really need to. And it's not about Belgravia or compliance, but it's about being part of something that's bigger than Belgravia, and it's more for the industry. Because
it's really starting to make an impact. The testimonies, the feedback, the parents, the children involved in this, we're seeing some really, really positive things come through. So if you're not involved, get involved, and there's plenty of help in the network.
Unfortunately, our COO is a little under the weather at the moment, but we still wanted to hear from him today. So, Macca, it's been an incredible year for operations in 2022 for both Belgravia Leisure and Belgravia Pro. We're pretty keen to hear your highlights of 2022 and what you're most looking forward to for 2023.
Thanks, Shez, and Merry Christmas to everyone. I think it's all, from a highlights perspective in 2022, it's always going to be our people, particularly post-COVID, sort of as we rebuild our venues. And I think one of the biggest highlights for me was the opportunity to get along to the state-based conferences and listen to the great stories about our customers, about our contract partners, and the general success that people were having sort of post-COVID. It was super energising for me. It gave me a real appreciation and gratitude for the amazing job that the staff have done day in, day out, sort of post-COVID. It's been hectic, it's been busy, and it was great to hear those war stories. Of special note was the strong participation in the conferences from the pro staff team. It's probably the biggest group of pro managers that have been along to those conferences, and it was really great to see them participating in such a good couple of days in every state across the country. The pros been another tremendous success with the growth of those venues, and it's been a real highlight to see that part of the business continue to grow. For 2023, personally, I'm looking for a bit of sunshine in Melbourne, which we haven't seen for such a long time. Professionally, just can't wait to see the success that we'll achieve over the next 12 months or so. We've really built a great foundation. We've got some amazing staff. We're getting some really good feedback from our contract partners, and we continue to grow. And obviously, if we're continuing to grow, people will really like what we're doing, and our current contracts, which are so important to us. Obviously, the feedback they're giving to some of those new cancels that are looking for a new option is giving us some great feedback with some of the great programs we're running. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing each site grow. Looking forward to seeing the opportunities for our staff to progress their careers and take on some new opportunities into the new year. So thanks, and back to you, Shaz.
Thank you, Macca. All right, we are into our venue, state-based venues of the year awards, and then we will finish with our Belgravia Leisure venue, overall venue of the year.
Tourism Venue of the Year award, sponsored by our GM of Tourism Wellness, Karen Golden. I'm not even going to read the nominees. I'm just going to cut straight to the winner. What do you reckon?
Done.
The winner for tourism this year is Morley Holiday Park. Woo-hoo! Accepting the award will be Les Duncan, the park manager. Sometimes you take the golden child for granted. Achieving incredible mystery shopper results above 94% and steady occupancy levels throughout the year, this park continues to lead the way for Belgravia tourism. Les has led the facility with a sense of calmness and assurance for the past 2 years, and with him relocating to Australia, we are confident our new management team led by Ava can carry on the legacy of such great service. Les or Ava, are either of you with us right now?
Congratulations to Les and the team. We're really excited for them every day. Well, I don't have to do anything. They just do a great job. They just living the dream down there at Masterton. And thanks so much, Les, for your hard work over the last 2 years. And I hope Arbor loves it as much as you have, Les. So congratulations and thank you.
Congratulations, Team New Zealand, for taking out the Tourism of the Year award for 2022. Vic Taz, Venue of the Year, sponsored by our General Manager of Operations, Chris Miller. And the nominees are Yower Aquatic Centre and Splash Devonport. Accepting this award for Yower Aquatic Centre is Dan Andrews and the team at Yower. In the words of our judges, an amazing submission. It demonstrates a high-performing team who are working in sync towards common outcomes for the facility. With membership growth as of 120% for Health Club and 17% for Swim School, Yower has become the highest debited facility within Belgravia within the first 12 months of operation. And considering the small catchment area that it is in, that is a terrific achievement. Customer service, staff engagement and workplace health and safety are all scoring incredibly well, and therefore it is no surprise that the financial result becomes a byproduct. Back down the highway to Yower Aquatic Centre. Dan, talk to us about Yower.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. First, I want to say congrats to all the nominees today. It's been really awesome to hear some of the great things that are happening across Belgravia Leisure. I want to say a massive thank you to the team here. We have a very strong leadership team, from the managers to the coordinators. We've got now 70 lifeguards, 40 swim teachers. It's been a really tough 12 months, obviously, with COVID and just rebuilding the team. And I'm really, really proud of what we've achieved. We've seen well over 450,000 attendances for last year, and we're on track for close to 900,000 visits for this financial year. So we're really happy. We know it's the shiny toy at the moment, but we've got to keep driving and keep striving for excellence, and really keep pushing each other to keep delivering and work really closely with our council partners. So just want to say thank you.
We're going to the New South Wales Venue of the Year, which is sponsored by Anthony McIntosh. The nominees are Lakeside Leisure Centre, Gunyama Park, and Michael Clark Recreation Centre. Winner is?
Who?
G Park, Gunyama. Accepting the award will be Matt Carger, Marketing Manager, and Hannah Spark, the HR Business Partner. One of the hardest hit areas of lockdown was the heart of the city of Sydney, where this beautiful venue is located. However, despite this, Gunyama was able to continue to meet contract partner deliverables. Once reopened, their Learn to Swim program grew dramatically. Group exercise, including reformer, strengthened. They had an NPS score of 61.4% and met all Learn to Swim and health and wellness KPIs. Pretty amazing achievement.
Amazing.
A great achievement for one of the busiest and most iconic venues across Australia. And it's a testament to the team on the ground, which is a theme today, which provide the local solution in inner Sydney. Who have we got there? Have we got Matt, Hannah?
The gang's excited.
Yeah. The whole team behind you. Woo!
How do you feel, Matt? You've just gone into the draw to win the big major belly.
Confident? Quietly confident. No, we feel good. Big team effort. The fitness centre's pumping, the pool's pumping. It's been busy this week. Some beautiful sunshine, so it's been good.
The next award is our South Australian Venue of the Year, and that award is sponsored by our South Australian State Manager, Catherine Foreman. And the nominees for this award, 8 for this, hotly contested: Alan Coulter Recreation Centre, Copper Coast Sport and Leisure Centre, the Rex Barossa, Glanville Golf Course, Valley View Golf Course, Ingle Farm Recreation Centre, Little Para Golf Course, and the Farm Centre. This kills me, this one. The winner of the 2022 SA Venue of the Year is Copper Coast Sport and Leisure Centre, my friend Giles Ellis, the venue manager. SA as a whole had an impressive FY 2022, and for our judges to pick a winner, was extremely difficult. Amongst a bunch of great results, Copper Coast had an outstanding FY 22, beating operating income budget by 27% and their bottom line result by 38%. These results included wage to income being 8% better than budget, Health Club and Learn to Swim growth doubling the expectations, and a significantly improved ENPS score. Let's go to Kadina. Giles Ellis, do we have you there?
Excited here, honestly.
We're quite a few of the staff have been doing it for a fair while and have been finalists a few times. So to get over the line is everyone's pretty up and about. So it's good.
Yeah, incredible effort. Tell us a little bit about the venue.
Tell us about the venue. Yeah, well, we just try and have something for everyone, I guess, and just keep on chipping away and do the best we can. And it's try and just provide something for the whole community and create a little community within that. And it's been going really well. We've got a lot of locals that love it, and a lot of people that I don't know, I'm not talking, this is not making any sense, but we got the great staff as well, and Lisa and Chloe and Liz have been here forever, and Sarah and Val do a great job, and we're doing yeah, it's excellent. So, it's great.
The WA Venue of the Year, sponsored by Rowan Gunton, our WA State Manager. The nominees are, we've heard this name a bit this arvo, Loftus Recreation Centre, and also the Point Walter Golf Course. Winner is?
I'll let you say it.
Golf Baby, Point Walter Golf Course. Accepting the award will be Sandra Brown, the Assistant Venue Manager. Over the past couple of years, Point Walter Golf Course has been transformed from a traditional 9-hole golf course into a family-friendly entertainment destination. Following the redevelopment of the Goanna Golf Mini Golf in 2020, the venue introduced the Grasslands Bar and Cafe in October 2021, which has resulted in a significant uplift in food and bev sales. Whilst these physical improvements to the venue are exciting, it's the team at Point Walter that make the venue truly special. This is reflected by Point Walter's NPS, which regularly sits above 80. That's crazy.
It's insane.
Because they also send it to public players, so that is huge, and dedicated regular golfers who treat the venue as a second home. Sandra Brown, do we have you on the line?
Okay, I'm going to jump
WA.
into Sandra, Doug, and Rowan, guys, on behalf of
Andrew,
them.
yes.
And I know Sandra was trying to get on the call, but obviously we are flat out at Point Walter, being a very, very beautiful 30-degree day here in WA. The Goanna Golf is going gangbusters. The redevelopment renovation of the cafe area for Grasslands is just so amazing, and the amount of social interaction there with the live music and the other programs there. Doug and Sandra and the whole team there are amazing. Our team here at Loftus go down there quite often because it's just such an amazing venue. So well done to them, and there couldn't be another worthy winner. And we're happy to be second place here at Loftus with the team there. So yeah, thanks team.
New Zealand Venue of the Year, sponsored by our General Manager of New Zealand, Mark Blake. We had 3 nominees for this award, and they were Trust House Recreation Centre, some may call it Masterton, Mount Albert Aquatic Centre, and Huntley Aquatic Centre. And the winner is Trust House or Masterton Recreation Centre. Accepting the award, we hope, will be Nicola Roud, our venue manager at Trust House. From a venue not without its challenges to being awarded Recreation Aotearoa's Most Outstanding Pool, or New Zealand's Best Pool, sums up how well the team have performed at this facility. Excellent service has been rewarded with growing learn to swim numbers, solid NPS scores, and a strong performing team. Congratulations to Nicola and all the team for developing such a harmonious working environment at this unique community facility. From Judge Mark Blake, he can't wait to have the sheep back for the 2023 Golden Shears. Nicola, all the way in New Zealand, can you hear us?
I know they're on the line. Look, all my managers are clearly really shy. It's like myself, but I'll struggle through saying something nice about them, which is always a challenge for me personally. But honestly, I put in there a problem child because Masterton, if you speak to Nick Cox going back, 3 or 4 years, we go, what are we going to do? And what we're going to do is we're going to get the team together, get Nicky in charge and them all pull together to what is a really, really good centre. And we're so proud of what they've achieved. So congratulations, not just to Nicky, but to Shay, Joe, Vanessa, and all the team there have pulled together to make a really, really good facility. I'm really proud and really, every time I go down there, I just glow with enthusiasm and excitement. So thanks very much.
The Queensland Venue of the Year, sponsored by our State Manager, Dan Cullen. So the nominees are Launton Aquatic Centre, Ferny Hills Aquatic Centre, Kombucha Pool and Gym, Kombucha, or Tobruk Memorial Pool. The winner is Ferny Hills Aquatic Centre. We've already seen this man once today, but accepting the award will be Zubrin, the area manager. Ferny Hills has transformed from a seasonal pool doing around about 300 lessons a week during the summer to a thriving aquatic and leisure destination for the local community, with over 160,000 annual visitations. That's a lot. Becoming the largest Queensland Belgravia leisure swim school with a net member movement of 321 in financial year 2022, an NPS score of 68, some huge NPS scores today, mystery shopper results well above 70%, and a qualifications gap and an average of 6%. Liz would be really happy to hear that. This venue is well and truly deserving of the Queensland Venue of the Year award. Zoobs, how you feeling?
Please.
Another one on the board. What have you got to say about Ferny Hills?
Guys, the award definitely means a lot, but the award goes to the team. I'm lucky enough to have Tanya Newsom next to me, who probably went through a fair bit of that work as well. And our great team with Chris, Kerry, as well as Aidan. Like you said, I think you stole a lot of my lines. A couple of years ago it was a seasonal pool, the amount of attendance, and the respect that council or the partner has for the site as well. But again, great to have 3 venues from Moreton, but great to have Fernie taking it out. So massive shout out to Fernie Hill.
Great work, Zoobs. Building great culture there.
I am going to call upon our CEO, Nick, to if he can leave the Christmas cheer in the Christmas room and join us here in the hosting hub. How have you found the awards so far?
Well, a few surprises in there. I think in the old days it used to be fairly subjective in terms of who do we think's a good manager or who do we think's doing really well. What's probably impressed me over the last sort of 3 to 4 years is our ability of being able to, apart from running into the next one.
He didn't fall over, everyone.
but seriously being able to sort of document that, capture that and prove that through evidence-based documentation and research. So the volume of information and data that we're now collecting on our venues, which we often share with our contract partners and various clients, it's just amazing. So there's no hiding. And so hopefully a lot of our venues have been inspired a little bit to try and look at what those, I suppose, ingredients for success are of all those that were not only nominated, but in particular those that took out an award. So whether it's NPS or mystery shop or wage ratios or all the various financial and non-financial KPIs, there's lots to demonstrate what a high-performing venue is all about. So I really enjoyed it, and well done to you two. We got through it just about on time.
We did.
We did. Big one to go.
The big one. So we're going to do it a little differently this year, and we're going to mention, we're going to do a bit of a countdown. So we're going to do our top 3 venues for 2022. So, Mick Mack, I might throw to you to announce who came 3rd. I will just remind everyone of the venues that are in the running. So Morley Holiday Park in New Zealand, Yowa Aquatic Centre in Victoria, Ganyama Park in New South Wales, Copper Coast Sport and Leisure Centre in South Australia, Point Walter in WA, Trust House Recreation Centre in New Zealand, and Fernie Hills Aquatic Centre in Queensland. Mick Mack, who came 3rd?
3rd place, the bronze medal, goes to, I think they were just saying that they were struggling to break through in the last few years, but you're on the podium now, baby. Copper Coast.
Woo! Giles, are you there? How do you feel being 3rd venue in the country and in New Zealand?
Yeah. Yeah, we're up and about. It's very exciting. Watch out, we're on. Be good. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations, Giles. All right, coming in 2nd place and also on the podium, receiving a silver medal for 2022. Back up to Queensland, Fernie Hills Aquatic Centre. Woo! Zubrin, team, congratulations.
Hey guys, I think it's great for Fernie to be part of such great calibre. Obviously, knowing some of those centres around, so it's a massive effort from the team here. But yeah, great to be part of it.
Well done, Zoobs.
All right,
You'll go one better next year, mate.
Here you go. I'm going to hand over to our CEO, Nick Cox, who is going to make our big announcement.
Thanks, Cherie. So this is the big one.
It is the big one.
Well, let's see how we go. What an incredible 12 months this facility's had. It may not come to, I suppose, a great surprise, but just to cover off a few highlights, as mentioned earlier on. This venue has seen significant membership growth across the full financial year. Currently sitting at over 4,000 health club members, well over 2,000 Learn to Swim enrolments, and when you incorporate the aquatic members as well, that's well over 7,000 members that have currently joined this particular facility. Let's see. The venue has demonstrated a guest-centric approach to listening to their guests, with over 500 cases resolved in the past 12 months using guest voice, an NPS score of plus 42, and given the calibre and attention that this venue gets, it's extremely pleasing, and some might see it as icing on the cake. because it's also been recognised throughout the year in achieving what could be argued as the industry's highest award, being the Parks Leisure Australia National Facility of the Year Award. So no more surprises. The winner for the 2022 Belgravia Leisure Facility of the Year Award goes to Yowa. Well, mate, you mentioned before you accept that the fact there's a little bit of a novelty element to it, being the shiny new toy, but really impressed in terms of how you then talked about trying to raise the bar and maintain the standard. So a couple of quick words, and I'm sure you'd like to also acknowledge the team that's no doubt sitting behind you. But again, on behalf of all of the team here at Belgravia Leisure, congratulations on winning this year's award.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Nick. Really appreciate it. And again, recognising the team on the ground here, it's an amazing team. We've got a great culture here, and we've got a lot of staff that worked and have worked really hard over the last 12 months. But there's a couple of other people that I forgot to mention earlier, and that's Ben Walker. So Ben Walker, he's at the ARB Christmas party as he is on the board. So he did have to be there, and I've been messaging him along the way, and he's very proud of what we've achieved so far. You know, Ben's put up with us a lot over the last 12 months and really helped lead us to achieve these types of awards, which is great. The other person I want to mention is Chris Warsnop. Yes, we have to put up with him. So, but I do know that he'll be really proud of this award as well. So I just want to say massive thanks to both Ben and Chris. And on top of that, the whole shared services team with Belgravia Leisure. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without the entire team, whether it's Health Club, guest experience, goes to him. So Sarah Podesta, Ryan Mifsud, the whole team. There's a lot to mention there. Just want to say massive thanks to the whole the entire shared services team, because I think, you know, they sit in the background, but they really support us and allow us to do what we do. So thanks to all of them.
Congratulations, Team Yowa, our 2022 Belgravia Leisure Venue of the Year. An incredible achievement. On behalf of Mick Mac and I, have an incredible Christmas. We look forward to working with you all in 2023. Congratulations, everyone. Thanks for joining us.